Where did she go? There she is. It's so weird that we can't hear her.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
Eek.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Gosh, we have like a whole to-do list now. Let me see. Well, there was more people to look at too. Gosh darn it.
Everything here is fine.
Okay, so he's fine.
Everything here is fine.
I don't know why we have to bother to look then.
Everything here is fine. Everything here is fine.
Sorry to spam that. I just want to make sure that everything's fine.
Everything here is fine.
Okay, so we only have a couple more people to worry about, I think. So let me go out here. Let's see. Get sufficient game meat and bring it to Johanka. Try to get supplies from the Custodian. Find Father Simon. Oh, that's a lot to do. Oh, we still have this. Okay, very good. We haven't missed our chance to hang out with Capon. The game meat is going to take us forever. I'm going to let you know right now, I am the worst hunter out there. It's really bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, pestilence. Find work for Matthew and Fritz. Let's get rid of that. Let's do In God's Hands. So the green ones is what we're going to be looking for. Okay, so let's talk to the Custodian first. Hopefully Henry has some good diplomacy in this situation. We'll see. We'll see how quickly it goes downhill. Oh, okay. Well, we've mostly hunted rabbits. We have not yet caught a wild boar or a deer. We can certainly try. I'm just terrible with archery in this game. It's really bad. Where is this guy? It's a guard. Oh, yeah, the bow reticle. That's the problem, is like I'm already pretty bad when it comes to drop off on arrows, but that's not who we want to talk to. But yeah, this game has no reticle whatsoever, so it makes it super difficult. No, we don't want a lockpick. There's a reticle. Yes, exactly. There's a reticle when you're walking, but not, Custodian Scribe. Where's the Custodian, though? What are you doing? Oh, here we go. That makes more sense now. Okay, so we can't talk to him. I guess we could try to talk to Sebastian.
God be with you.
I'm
Oh,
helping
okay.
at the
I guess he was the
infirmary
one.
now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Get
Yes,
out of
I
here.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Only in a bad way. I don't even know if we should entertain that thought, honestly. I mean, let's try it. Let's try it and see.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Try and take a look at our stats. I think we'll just go for Johanka. That's where his heart is at. It might cause more problems in the future, but I don't know if he'll accept money from us, and we know that Johanka is his one motivation. So, for the sake of the people. And then we'll help Johanka later.
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Something could happen to her too
Aw.
someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
Bribery it is then?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course, that will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
I really don't want to lose. But, you know, we do have that skill. So let's go ahead.
Yes, these things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. Take care now.
Tear. One thing off the list. Very good. Next. Next. Oh god, it's so far away. Father Simon and Ravna to help Philip, and then the game meet, which I don't think had a spot on the map in particular. Okay. To Ravna it is. Let's go. I probably should have taken Pebbles with us. That's my mistake. But we'll be okay. Yeah, let's see. Suddenly find yourself in the middle of a skirmish. Let's fight. Let's do it. Hello, where's my sword? Wait a minute. Why is that not equipped?
Watch out, they're coming for us! Get out of here before something happens to you.
Take that! Missed.
There's a wheezing in my ear. Ha. We've gotten better with combat, I have to say. But we also have friends helping us. Okay. I think we've done it. Yeah.
Who are you?
Uh-oh. I want to get in trouble with these guys. Yeah, let's move on. Maybe we can loot just one. Take that money. That's it. That's it. I don't want to get in trouble. absolutely can loot them? Okay. I just remember there was a time where we found a body and we were going to loot it and somebody got very upset with us. Arrows will be helpful. Venison. Armor's kit. Sweet. Let's see. Could always use another dagger. Oh hey, that counts for game meat. That's cool. But my worry too is that we'll have to do 100 at one time, as opposed to just like hunting as we can. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. That is really not what I meant to do. Shoot. Hey, it's Bee. How are you doing, Bee? Folks, if you don't follow Bumblebee, please give her a follow. She just recently hit affiliate. She's been playing Kingdom Hearts, and I heard that she had quite a stream last night. That's what I heard. I took way too much stuff from that guy. Ah, shoot. I'm doing pretty well. This is a game that we have been playing for a very long time. And, I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very interesting, I guess is a good word for it. It's got a lot of issues, but it's also just so good. I heard, yes. I heard that it was fun. I was asleep, so I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. But Bleep had told me about it. Silver spurs. Spiked Warhammer, that seems really neat. We're rich now. This is like the most money we've had at one time. This looks like a good game. If you need to hold a key to loot, then you can have a problem. Right, so... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, this game is a pretty story-heavy RPG. It doesn't have too much, It has some options, but not like a ton. Oops. At the same time, the story is so good. It's just so quirky and interesting that, it makes it worth it. You play as Henry, son of a blacksmith in medieval Bohemia, whose life just got turned upside down. You didn't finish the world, it crashed? No, which one were you on? I will sell the valuable stuff. We just have to find a place to sell it first. Halloween Town, that's fun. Isn't that like your favorite? If I'm remembering correctly. So we have to find the father. They have candy. They do have candy. Is this him? No. But maybe he'll know.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Of course I remember to be.
I see there's not much going
Why
on
wouldn't
around
I?
here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here.
I wonder where his brother's
The
at.
humans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer.
How is my
If
Gundam
they'd
going?
been just a tad hungrier, I
Well,
swear
you
they
see,
would have stormed the
I haven't
cottage.
touched my
There are
Gundam
gangs
since
like that around, true
the last
enough.
time I streamed it. So we have to make the weapons still, and we have to do all the stickers and decals, which I have scheduled for Friday. Friday around, I think, 5 p.m. EST is what I put it for. And then Saturday will also be a Gundam day, so that'll be good. You got this. Thanks, Itchy. Yeah,
I saw
that
the
Master
mess
Grade
they
is
left
taking a
behind.
very long time. Thanks, B.
Savages.
Appreciate
It was
that.
horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Ratte with some others.
I was going to say that that's our first MG, and it's been quite a trip, quite a journey, but I'm sure that it'll look great in the end. It's been a lot, and I'm really nervous about all the decals. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll see how it goes, though, because we did water slides once, and I destroyed probably 4 out of 6 of them. And this one has the dry ones, which I've never done before, so hopefully they'll be good. You've never built a kit? You totally should. You totally should. One of the things that I absolutely love about Gunpla and the Gunpla community is that Gunpla, you can do whatever you want with it. You can have whatever skill level. Like, I came into it without knowing a thing about it. And it's, you know, as long as you follow the booklet and maybe you have a friend or two who can help guide you through your first one at least, it'll work out great. It'll be good. You should definitely start with an HG.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
I want to send you
We
one
don't
now.
know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing.
But yeah, there's so much that you can
is
do
spiritual support.
to modify it
You
or,
mean
you know, make it
priest?
however you want.
Indeed, when the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course.
Yeah, I was
But
going
it
to say,
the
B, you
Skalitz
got
parish
me.
priest who ministered here, wasn't
I'd be
it?
happy to
He
be there.
did, but there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratte among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
This is a lot of, like,
I can always ask.
quest upon quest
really
upon
got no
quest to
idea
get
where
to
to
where we need to
start.
be.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
That's what we're
Simon.
looking for.
Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's terrible. Scandalous. Or just, I hadn't heard about that. We'll just say
That's not a
that.
story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
So he probably
Alright.
is truly in the woods somewhere.
And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Wow,
Don't
okay.
I'll bring
That
some.
got dark real fast.
Good luck to you.
B, the one thing I was going to say is that this game, I feel like the quests are more manageable and they tie in together better than something like a Bethesda game. Like the Elder Scrolls series becomes very overwhelming for me very quickly because it's like you start in this one village, right? And then you're supposed to go to this village and do this one thing. And it's like something I just want to finish up and be done, go back, you know, take care of it. And then all of a sudden something else is happening in that village. Like you just step in and you witness a murder or like somebody's using magic or half the town's burning down. And it's like, I don't have time for this. I got to finish what I was doing earlier. Oh gosh. Okay. So the family is way over there. And what's here? I can't remember. Okay. Got a lot of things to manage here. Let's go towards this A first. So let's fast travel to Skalitz. I think that'll probably be the easiest way. Gotta get our magic horse. There we go. Hey, Pebbles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, B. Let me know when you start building a Gundam. Because that'll be super fun, and I'll be more than happy to help. Like, if you want me on the Discord or anything like that, I'll be happy to help. Wait a minute. Dixie McGee, which would be a better movie remake? Madagascar? Or Pause? Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to know what Madagascar would be about.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go for that one. Although Pause sounds like it would be pretty cute. Or Willy Wonka at the Chocolate Factory. I mean, Willy Wonka already has some pretty violent things going on. Children, it's a whole OSHA violation, you know?
Yeah.
Children dying and... well, not dying, but, you know, pretty close to it. It's true. I feel like there should never be tours of Willy Wonka again.
Yeah.
Totally missed our mark because I got distracted by Dixie's amazing questions. But yeah, I would do Madagascar.
Hey!
Hello, friend. Whoa, what the heck? Hello. We just want to talk. And how are you doing,
Henry,
Dixie?
I'm glad you came.
You know us? I don't remember. Who are you?
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he
All
was
right, B,
paying
take your
me
time.
damages. That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Ian, thanks for the stretch. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, there was the girl that got turned into a berry, too. I don't really know how that got fixed. Elder Scrolls looks overwhelming, but you've never played. Fallout 76 is overwhelming for me, you get it. Yeah, I mean, it is... I guess it's just my own problem, really, because I just want to make sure that everything gets done. Those games are interesting, though, because they have a lot of options. Violet, you are turning violet! Exactly. Dixie, I've never seen you before either, but it's good to meet you. Now for business ideas, oh boy. Is this a pyramid scheme? If it's a pyramid scheme, I'm out. So I remember one of my playthroughs of Skyrim, and I've talked about this before, so I apologize because I'm like a broken record. But basically what had happened was there was an orphanage that this older woman was taking care of along with this younger woman who was her assistant, and she never wanted the kids to get adopted. The older woman did it purposefully where these children were never going to get adopted. And there wasn't really any solution except the young woman was like, oh, if only the older woman would just be gone one day, right? So couldn't really think of anything to do other than to murder her, which I did, and it terrified the younger woman. And I still think about those children, and I hope they're doing okay.
Welcome, Henry.
Petting zoo barbecue, someone touched your dinner, we guarantee it, or... I gotta wait for this before I start to talk to this villager. He lives near Skalitz, so he probably was visiting Skalitz and talked to Henry. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What is this haying about?
And get a move on, because you really don't smell good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
Dixie, I feel like the veterinary taxidermy is probably the one that makes more sense. I think that's probably more plausible than the petting zoo barbecue. I think the petting zoo barbecue is just very malicious.
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me.
Oh, no, it's
Very
okay,
well.
Dixie. I don't mind.
What is it you want to know?
Take your time.
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
I'm not going to judge. These things happen.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms.
Oh,
She
no.
didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man.
It's
He
sad.
took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
I'm not going to say that he was right. That's nonsense.
rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I
Including
told
me.
him. But it's hardly my
As
place
Henry.
to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves
Henry
in
gets
mysterious
around.
ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it.
Interesting.
I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
Dixie,
see.
that is interesting. Or I thought maybe it could be like a drama where people are mad that their car ran out of gas and they're like stranded somewhere. And B, my work week, it was okay. It wasn't as eventful as last week, which is fine by me. This week was pretty calm. How about you? How'd it go?
Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's Cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks.
Type 505, I had no idea that your response got moderated. I'm sorry. Did you cuss in
I'll be
it?
going.
Because chat doesn't
Very
like the
good then.
cussing.
And if you do find him, let him know that
sorry.
we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
And B, it was good?
Goodbye.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Not a problem. You don't think it would be a good movie idea, though? So let's go to the cross. And have this guy stop screaming at us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel bad, too, because we were going to take care of those fighters behind the Tanner's house, but I don't know if we'll make it there tonight. Oh, Itchy, you're going to lurk? No problem, and just remember that when you come back, you can type exclamation
Yeah.
back to show that you have returned.
Yeah.
This is a really beautiful site, though. Like, look at these hills. And whatever that is, I think it's a castle being constructed. Looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Another good parody name would be... The Fashion of the Christ.
Yeah.
It is pretty good. Woodcutter's Camp. Maybe that's where the DLC is. them to help us out with all these indestructible trees. I know, I was trying to think of different outfits he might wear. If he had ones for parties, or if everything would just be, you know, the usual that you see depicted. We gotta make a hard left here, but it's not working out. Oh god! Oops. Looks like we got taken out by the rooftop. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Let's be a bit more careful this time.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta go to the right.
Yeah.
I feel like the days are passing us by much too quickly now. There's like too much to do. Ah.
Yeah.
And it's hard to see with the torch.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, some meat probably went bad in our pocket. Gosh darn it. We have to be close now, right? Okay, just a little bit higher. A little bit further. Don't worry about it. Oh shoot. I don't want an altercation, but here we are. Just not near my horse, alright? That's all I ask. Oh, crap. Calm yourself, Henry. We'll be okay.
I'm over here.
I don't want to get in trouble. Man, just reinforcements. This is a pain.
Watch out! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm!
Oh, come off it. Come on. What are we doing here? I'm just trying to look at a cross. Leave me alone.
Raise the alarm! Here! Watch out!
Oh, we're gonna die. Oh god, there's a dog! Get off, get off. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Berserk, let's go. And our meat keeps going bad in our pocket. Oh, this is a bad time. This is a really bad time. We're probably gonna bleed to death. Oh god. We were fist fighting those other guys so well today. And we're dead. They fought valiantly till the end. Yes. Okay. I wonder where the game's gonna drop us off. Shoot. Sorry, folks. I try not to die, but sometimes it's inevitable. Yep, we're here. Great. Okay, so we gotta go way back up here again. You win some, you lose some. Crossed his fingers, but didn't help. I appreciate the assistance. It was just very surprising. Oh, I definitely wanted to do it all again, for sure. Just can't get enough of talking to people. who say too much. Oh. These bushes will be the death of us. Oh, come on. Thought I could take a shortcut. It's not working out. See the inside of a horse? Nothing unusual. Uh-oh. I wonder if Pebbles is stuck for real this time. Let's try this again. See, you knew it? Yeah, absolutely, B. And Pebbles is safe. Good. I'd feel so bad if Pebbles died one day. The horses can be pretty tricky to steer in this game. I know there's something you can press to toggle where they'll just take a path. Speaking of horses, what the hell happened here? Massacre. I know. It's just weird that we can't even interact with it. I feel like sometimes those kind of things are a sign of the things to come. You also level up your horse riding and equipment, so it becomes easier. Oh, okay. Does that count with fast traveling too? Do you still level up if you're using fast travel? I wonder if that would be incentive to not use that feature. This game works in mysterious ways. You know, I don't remember going this way last time, but I think we fast traveled. So that might be something I
Can't
can
leave
do.
now. I still have obligations here.
Oops. What happens if we hit the end of the world? I'm really curious. Yeah. Oh, we're stuck. There's an invisible wall. That's interesting, though. You fall off. Ah! No, it's just interesting that it showed it as something that you could still, you know, go through. Because I think in, like, GTA, at least with San Andreas, it was just like some kind of fog, if I'm remembering correctly. It was interesting, though. I wonder if the map will ever expand beyond those borders.
Has something happened? Good health to you.
Yeah, the fog.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon.
Simon?
I'm looking for...
I don't know very well.
We're gonna skip.
What when...
Nothing.
Skip, skip,
she was
skip.
pretty.
Yes.
Yep.
I said as much. Only she never.
I'm very sorry.
Such
Yeah.
is a...
And what happened to
The poor man. That's
I had
just
to
what
remember my
he was
answers.
Where can I...
I heard that
How come?
after our...
You think Simon?
Who knows?
I see.
Sorry, you're getting these little
Can you
snippets.
tell me where that cross is?
Certainly.
All right.
You know, it's funny that she insulted us when she's got hay in her hair. She's saying we
I'll
stink.
be going.
Very good then.
I'll tell him.
Take care.
Just pointing that out. Come on, horsey. Wondering if we should use a savior schnapps now, just to save ourselves some time. In case, you know, we get into an altercation again. I think I might. Let's do it. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Let's do it. There we go. Because we've done a bit. It's just worked. Pod, I thought you were on my side. I know, but Henry's working too, gosh darn it. He's going around and saving all of Bohemia. It's tough work for one lonely man. I really don't know why all those people came upon us last time. We were just riding through. It's not like we were doing anything terrible or suspicious. It's just very odd. So let me see here. Whoops. I zoomed in way too much. So it's really not too far. Maybe we'll have better luck if we try to stick to the path. Okay, now we gotta go to the right. Is that a dead person? We find so many accidents. Or murders. Aww. Poor guy. And poor horsey, too. Ah. See, I feel terrible about that. We can just look and then move on. We can't do anything about it. Just like how last time... Oh, we're going the wrong way anyway. But just like how last time we found that woman in the shed. She was just dead in the shed. And, like, there was nothing to engage with. Nothing to do about it. It's very bizarre to me. And it's just like, these things happen. Yes. An accident with, all those arrows. His practice went wrong, and they all bounced back and, went into his body. B, have you gotten yourself some emotes yet? Or do you have some prepared? You should definitely choose perk for charisma boost when Henry has a strong smell. Oh, okay. So you're trying to say that most of the time he, won't, smell good? And B, Cloudy is amazing. She's such an amazing artist. She really puts my stuff to shame, and she's just so kind to the community. Hey, I think we found the cross. So again, folks who don't follow Cloudy, please go ahead, give her a follow. Got her a special little button there because she's just so excellent. And also, hold on one second. Let's see. Go ahead and give B a follow, because like I said, B is also excellent. Super kind, wonderful, really engaged with her chat. Really easygoing.
This must be
It's always a lot of fun.
Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
Hey, and Bleep is here. And folks who don't follow the Bleepcast, please give Bleep a follow too. Cloudy's drawing. What'd you say? Let's see. You're both so good. No, Cloudy is the best. Cloudy's definitely the best. Especially with a few drinks. Yeah, your stream last night, right? That's what you're saying? Okay, so we have to keep going. I think I'm going to leave Pebbles here. This perk, women don't interpret his smell as bad. Okay. I see what you're saying. What about the drinking perk, Pod? What do you think about that? Because I don't know what to choose.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
It's dark. This is not going to be helpful because it's so gosh dang dark. The heck is hot. Bleep, I don't know what you're talking about. Comfrey. Oh, we should shoot some bunny rabbits while we're here too. They seem like they would be easy, but they're really not. Because they have this weird, like, distance thing where no matter if you're running or walking, they always maintain the same distance away from you. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Sorry, Bleep. Gonna have to light this up to take a look. Okay, that makes sense, Pod. And I'm usually pretty bad at finding things in this game, so please have some patience with me, because it's usually quite vague and does not hold your hand. Also, like I said, it's super dark now, so this does not really help. Meat's going bad. Yeah, Bleep, can stay up for very long periods of time. Bring your whole crew. Oh yeah. X's gonna give it to you as a classic too. I feel really bad that he died recently. He was pretty young. I think he was only 50. Pod, thanks for reminding me. I should just hunt the rabbits naked. They won't know what hit them. And if they do have a chance to see me, maybe they'll just be so surprised that we'll still have a chance to hit them. Oh, shoot. I know. I'm trying to get back there. I'm sorry. I realized my mistake. Hey, it's Mad Queen. Welcome, Mad Queen. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. So B and other folks, if you want another Gunpla builder to follow, go ahead and give Mad Queen a follow. Ah, shoot. Being lazy? That sounds great. Sounds quite ideal. feel like we're going to be doing this for a few hours. And this is not even like the biggest radius we've seen. Aw, yeah, I tried to do custom shoutouts for folks. I have to do more. You watched Prince Philip's funeral? Wow. Oops. Oh, I forgot that would take away my torch. Dang it. Maybe we can stab this bunny. Nice! We did it! Oh god, and there it goes. We're gonna loot the rabbit. Sweet. Okay, so we gotta get that back to the village on time. And I really hope we can do it in bits and pieces instead of 100 at once, but you know, that just means we need 4 rabbits, and we'll be good to go. So maybe we can do that. I know, poor Bun Bun. I felt bad, but we need it. But yes, Mad Queen is another gunpla builder. She's super quick. I think it's because of her experience with Lego. And she also does D&D with us on Papa Talk's channel sometimes. Spoiled rabbit for the sick. I know, right, Pod? I don't know what happened there. I think we just got lucky. Well, at least this trip to the woods won't be a total waste. I'll keep my sword out then. Look like a madman wandering the woods with a torch and a bloody sword in the middle of the night. Aw. What was that? Hopefully just frogs? Look at this. Look at this. Do you think we'll get lucky with this too? Let's try it. That'll save the sick. Holy smokes. Yes. Alright, we gotta go back now, before all the stuff goes bad in my pockets. Holy smokes, we got so lucky. Poor Bambi, I know! Where's our horsey? Horsey! Okay. Gotta throw some stuff on the horse, though. This deer, totally professional? What do you mean? Why does that have a red hand? We killed that deer. We didn't steal it. I mean, yeah, we stole the flesh off of the deer, I guess, but it's just very bizarre. Very bizarre to me. Oh, Mad Queen, I'm sure you'll be fine. You found a good way around it. I think it'll work. Okay, so that was back in Sasau, right? That's a long trip. But you know what? It's the monastery, so it'll be a little bit shorter. Shoot. That's what I figured. Poaching is a crime? Really? How is that poaching, though? What is the difference between killing it with an arrow versus stabbing it? Alright, B, and like I said, when you come back, you can do exclamation back, and we'll see you then. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. Super appreciate it. This is poaching, but you can cook it and it loses the stolen flag. Do you think that she will care, though? Do you think Johanka will care if, it was stolen? Or poached? I didn't know that was a thing. That's very surprising. Okay, so the horse is over encumbered. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff, I guess. Go back to our inventory. I just want to be able to fast travel before we screw everything else up. We'll try it, we'll try it. Right, that's what I'm thinking. As long as the meat isn't bad. And it was kind of an emergency. Oh, let's drop our bad chicken. Okay, let's try this now. I know, that's why. That's why I'm trying to be quick about it. That's why I want to fast travel. Just need to get rid of a little bit more in order to not be over encumbered. Ah, come on. Let's see. My gosh. Just a little bit more. Nope, can't get rid of that. .7 is what we have to get rid of. Lockpicks. We're so close. Yeah, I mean, Mad Queen, like I said, I think it can be a pretty good fix, and I think you'll be alright. There, okay. So let's fast travel and hope that nothing bad happens. I should have used the Savior Schnapps now. Alright, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's a good trip.